So now we're going to go into the question and response period of the forum. And again, we're going to do it in ballot order. And Chahe, you will ask Nairi a question. She will have 2.5 minutes to respond, and then you will have 30 seconds as a rebuttal. So choose one of your questions and ask it for your fellow candidate.
Ms. Nahabedian, your campaign mailers say you are a full professor. The institution at which you teach does not support your claim. How do you explain this deceptive inflation of your credentials?
Well, I do have the endorsement of my director and my colleagues, so there's no issue with that. And they are in full support of my campaign. I teach at Cal State LA in the School of Social Work. I've been teaching there for 10 years, ever since George Bush got elected, almost 10 years, November of 2000. I remember it very well. And I teach full-time. It's my full-time job, and I've been doing it for 10 years. I teach in the School of Social Work, which is within the College of Health and Human Services. And my students call me professor, my students call me faculty, and what do you call a teacher who teaches in higher ed? A professor, a faculty. So that would be the end of my answer.
30 seconds, Chahe?
A professor is a title earned, is a title bestowed upon. It is not what the students call you. The students might call you a lot of things. I have been a teacher. I've been there. They can call you good things, they can call you bad things. Professor, it should, if it is your exact title, it should be on the website of the university, and it's not.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. My apologies, finish your sentence.
I do. Thank you.
Now you have a question to ask of Mr.
You claim to be a champion of small businesses, yet you have no hands-on experience as a small business person. What are the 3 most important things that the Assembly can do this year to help small business people succeed?
Well, thank you for your question. First of all, I do have some hands-on experience working with small businesses. As I think you know, at the last debate, I explained what I do for a living right now, at least part of what I do for a living, and that is I have a practice as an attorney where I help small businesses who are having an issue with the government. These are businesses that are having a hard time obtaining a permit, and businesses who are really struggling to get something done because of red tape. And my job is to cut through that red tape. And every time we take on another client, my job is to learn about their business and learn about their business model and what it takes for them to succeed. And I think I put myself in the shoes of many a small business, and I think I understand what it takes for them to succeed. The second thing is I actually own a small triplex, and it's a separate asset. It's a separate business in a way, and I think many of the issues that face me as an apartment owner are some of the issues that affect small businesses. As for the second part of your question, which is what does it take for the 3 things that the legislature could do to help small businesses succeed, I think the first thing that we could do is change the way that we tax small businesses. So right now, the tax system in California is fairly complex. There are 3 different factors that are weighted, and they're weighted differently in different proportions. But I think that one of the ways that we tax them is based on their payroll in California. And I think that sends a very, very powerful message, both symbolically and financially, to our businesses that we're going to penalize them for keeping jobs in California, for hiring and retaining jobs in California. So I think that we could change that. That's one of them. I think the second thing that we could do is we could take a look at which industries are really good California-specific job creators and make sure that we do things to incentivize them to stay here. And that includes creating statewide enterprise zones, if necessary, to really keep the California-specific businesses here in this state. Now, those are 2, and I think okay, 15 seconds. The third thing I think that we could do in this state to benefit small businesses is quite simply to balance the budget. Because unless we have a state where there are there's a healthy economy and there's a healthy amount of jobs in this state, we're not going to have the people to patronize small businesses. We're not going to have the people here to patronize the small businesses and provide them
expired,
funds.
Mike.
Thank you. That's fine.
There are several other innovative ways of supporting small businesses, but I'll leave that to my closing remarks. Thank you.